Today, a final farewell to a fallen Peoria police officer. Funeral services are planned for Officer Jason Judd. He died earlier this month after crashing his motorcycle. Team 12's Matt Yurus is live in Peoria with a look back at Officer Judd's life.
Good morning. Yes, Officer Jason Judd's funeral is going to be here today at the Christ Church of the Valley. He was a 21-year veteran of the force and just 52 years old when this happened, his life coming to a sudden end after his motorcycle came out from under him, sending him crashing into a wall. The crash happened shortly after he just demonstrated his bike for Youth Citizen Police Academy at Liberty High, something he'd done many times before. Officer Judd was a highly skilled motorcycle officer who had trained other officers across the valley. It's still unclear exactly what caused his motorcycle to come out from under him. As for today's service, again, it's at Christ Church of the Valley at 9 a.m. That's near the intersection of West Happy Valley Road and North 67th Avenue in Peoria. There will be honors held outside the church and a procession to follow. Drivers traveling eastbound on Loop 101 in the Northwest Valley and southbound on I-17 during the procession should be prepared for temporary closures and stopped traffic. Officer Judd is survived by his wife and two sons. Stay with 12 News. We'll be covering this throughout the morning and again later this evening. For now, we're live in Peoria. Matt Yurus, Today in AZ.